So yeah, I'm playing some geometry, guys. This is like Poltergeist. So if I don't talk, but yeah, this requires a lot of focus. And guys, and this one so far is 91. I do not care, Rad. I've been able to get up to I found out how to get this again. So yeah. For some defense over on his side. Oh my gosh, he's leaking. Down to 79 to Zebra Eco. Yeah, Ninja Ice Village. It is a pretty good strategy at the moment, but DVS is a pretty hard counter for us. So that is nice. I'm gonna start going for. Yeah, this is my 308, 319th attempt. Yeah, I probably should chill with the Zebras now at this point. Yeah, let me chill out. Let me go for you. Upgrade you a little bit, and then I want to start working towards a multi-economy, which we could actually just sell our villages into. I wasn't sure if he was. First of being 3, 2, 1 deaths. Attempts. I guess we are all good. Which would be actually kind of cool to have on camera. Yeah, 3, 2, 1 deaths. Yeah, we'll end up going for that. I've died way too many times. Okay. I don't know how we defend against this. I don't know what the best way is. I'm already down 2 power boosts too, so I'm really not trying to power boost to this. Maybe go for like you to slow you down. Or you're either strong. Could just take care of this. And I'm gonna go for a plasma cell just so I can like do damage up here. Then I might just take care of the impact, which is an over defend, but I feel like we're in the better position here, so I'm kind of okay with it. He did balloon boost as well, so he kind of used the balloon boost and he didn't really need to. Okay. Should be all fine against that. Which is this, laser cannon. We might be able to defend without going for a tech terror, but I think just to be safe, I'm going to go for it. So I'll sell the Hydra Rocket Pod, that should give me some money. Can't jump right after I got it. Yeah. Sell HRP, sell you. Let me go for tech terror, sell you. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we could go for Monkey Economy and more up here. So I think I will do that. Done, unfortunately, but that kind of pushed him back a little bit. I could send him a fortified DMG as well. I won't do that yet. I'll do that. I won't do that yet. Let me go for this. Oh, shoot. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Send him with the emotes. Kind of lock in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to send him... Let's send him a ZOMG now, because it's a little bit cheaper. Plus, it will just keep him busy. I don't know if I should have been sending Zebra Eco, but I think at this point, I'm just going to go for like more villages and stuff. Go for monkey cities and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I'm collecting all of the cities. Poltergeist. I need farmers here. I literally just need freaking farmers. Okay, that's going to be a pretty tough... And if you're wondering where I'm getting all that's on the screen, like ID level, like level IDs, the time, yeah, it's from this thing, and then the show, yeah, that one. Let's go ahead, still continue on going for these bottom tied villages. I think spamming monkey economies technically is better. Okay, power boosted. Okay. Please be fine, bro. I keep like all those things on. I also have hitboxes on, but it's only for practice mode. Like, stop equaling. You're literally like dying. What are you doing? Why are you equaling? Man, he's just dead, bro. He used like intel or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's literally just dead. Dang it, bro. The goal was not to kill. Just to pressure a little bit, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Come on.
Fine.
Alright, I'm sorry. I know I skipped a couple of rounds, but we're here now. 31. Both of us have not leaked a singular life. We're both at 150 lives as well, and we're both running Darling Village Super. Yeah, Darling Village Super on this map specifically, Bloomstone Quarry. Such a good strategy. Such a freaking good strategy. But we got this defense. Plasma Excel. Central MAD, we got a Dark Champion as well. Both at the back of the map. My opponent really has not been aggressive. They've just been focusing on building up their eco. So I kind of was like, all right, I guess I'm okay here. But I think now, dude, it sucks that we don't have any farmers. But I think now, wait, I probably could go for one more of these. That's kind of difficult about that. But as I was saying, I think now we can start working towards our eventual true sun god. Now, in order to have max sacrificing in battles too, when going for a sun temple or true sun god or sun goddess Era,
You have to like have very big timing for no reason there.
Whatever category within your strategy. And we have 3 multi-categories in our strategy. We have the military category with having the Darling Gunner, the support category with having the village, and then finally the magic category with having the super monkey. So with that being said, we need to make sure that our sell value for each category is at least $14,000. Now, just to be safe here, actually, how much is this? I think that should get sacrificed. Just to be safe, I'm gonna overspend that. I'm gonna go for a call to arms here. This is well over 20k sacrificing, but like I said, the sell value needs to be 14k. You actually cannot see right now, but let me go ahead and just move it a little bit. 20,000, so way beyond 14,000. In the military category, let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna go for like a Dartling Gunner. I'm gonna go for this. Over here, maybe. This is what the heck. Okay, he already went for his. Fairly well done. Yeah, I'll just sacrifice this too. Like technically, like it's not very optimal for us to be doing this, but whatever, bro. Let's upgrade to you. Okay, 14k. That's just above 14k. Wallahi, just trust me. I know my face cam's blocking it. I do apologize, but got that as well. And then we're just gonna sacrifice this as well. This Dark Champion here. So I'll sell you. And I think this is enough, correct? I'll even sell you just in case that gets sacrificed. Beautiful. And we could probably just go for it right here, right now. We have enough money, so let me go ahead and just buy pretty much the same exact upgrades. Now, it's going to be a little cheaper this time, yeah, as you can see. So I might need an additional Dartling Gunner. Yeah, that's going to get sacrificed. Beautiful. I'll sell you. Beautiful, and then we just need a super monkey. We'll probably just go for a Dark Champion. Overkill, I know, but without further ado, let's go for the True Sun God, baby. Absolutely beautiful. Get that increase of range on that as well. And now, what I'm going to do is probably go for a support temple. Now, probably will have this a little bit higher here. I want to make sure that I do not sacrifice here. The True Sun God, we could accidentally sacrifice that, and that would be not very good, obviously. So we'll have this right about here, I think. And we just need to have max support sacrifice.
I'm also like gonna do reaction to Amazing Digital Circuits from Glitch. I think people who made Murder I've seen little glimpses of it. No like major spoilers that I know of. Haven't seen it.
Okay, that's enough sacrifice
So,
in
yeah.
that category, and then Dark Champion again. Overkill, I know, but just trust me, okay? Just trust the freaking process. Increase of range on that, and yes, now the True Sun God is being buffed by the support freaking temple. Beautiful, okay? But now we're gonna be max anti-fouling, which is not very great. We could build up again our village farms, but at this point, I don't think it's worth it. I just truly don't think it's worth it. We're just going to solely focus on maxing out our defense here. That might be, I don't know, man. Like, I never went for a buff Monkeyopoulos. I could have went for that as well. I forgot about that, but it's okay. Are they even equal? I can't even tell at this point. I just straight up cannot even tell, but I feel like after we go for like the max defense on this map, I don't know, man. Like, we might be, or might have like no money. That's the problem that I'm kind of worried about. Okay, I'm going to have this be my anti-balloon to initially do damage. Honestly, I'll set you strong. Don't really want to focus on the weaker balloons. Oh wait, did I have to focus
What?
on that? I need to make sure that I have PP.
Okay, so that does not make sense to me. So one time
there's only so much land, bro. So
yeah, that
every
thing
single
so
spot
annoying.
actually does count, especially since we're gonna be
I
going to
I was
round
tapping
40
like crazy,
in
like 50 times per second there.
Okay, so I think spamming Dark Champions is the best bet for us. So that's what we're gonna end up doing. I'm gonna go for Legend of the Night right there. Have that beautiful, like, dude, look, I have no money, bro. I have no freaking money. This is crazy, dude. I'm gonna go for BZ eventually right here. We don't want to spam Dartling Hunters. All we need are the 5th tiers, and that should be good enough. And then spam Dark Champions once again. We already got the tier 5s as well. So that, of course, is nice.
I think that was from an achievement for like jumping $500 million times or something crazy. With, let me guess, I'm gonna have like 13,000 plus jumps by the time I actually beat this level.
After this is popped down, we will now be entering into sudden freaking death.
I would not be surprised if I had over 10,000 jumps. I would be kind of surprised if I had under 10,000 jumps.
It's just not my preferred style of tryhard. That kind of sort of makes sense.
Because,
I like to be more aggressive,
well,
not like just defend. Hey, for the videos though, we love defending here on the channel, of course, but when it comes to tryharding, not as much. But Crown 41's here. So to stop equaling, I think I should be equaling with pinks now. So yeah, we'll hit like 20k eco, and then just start equaling pinks now. Beautiful. Let me go for these tier 5s. Kind of set those in stone. You can pull and upgrade the ones that have at least now. This is crazy, dude.
I held it down.
I don't immediately rush my opponent.
This king can
I
make
already ran out of money. I can't even upgrade all the defense that I currently have on the screen. No freaking shot, bro. I mean, we have 20,000 eco, though. That's $20,000 coming every 6 seconds, so that, of course, does make a pretty big difference, but that is also just wild at the same time. Okay, let me get these slots. Again, every single Superman counts here, ladies and gentlemen, but these rounds are going to be flying by the way, so we can't take too much of our time up with just, like, setting down everything, you know? Wait, look at our opponent's side. You guys see that? There's like super monkeys inside of already placed down super monkeys. Bro, what? Okay, so he's doing the glitch, yeah. There's a glitch, like you can like dark shift your super monkey like on top of another one or something like that, bro. I ain't gonna do all that. Cause like I don't want my game to crash or anything crazy like that, but he quite literally will have more super monkeys than that. So that's not very fun. But hopefully it won't be the end all be all. Around 46 now, like, do I still eco? Maybe at this point, no. Because, like, we go to 0 eco, 1 sudden death, or around 50 hits, I'm sorry. You stop making any kinds of money.
I do not care about this.
So
I honestly do not care at all, lad.
Eco, it is? I kind of do need to set down these super monkeys, though. I don't know, like, he didn't set down his, though. Like, is this enough defense?
Okay, I was able to get 91%.
Even with the super,
that was pretty good.
Okay, 22,005 eco. We'll stop ecoing there. I don't know, like, you have the best leaking tower, of course, but I don't know how much money my opponent has and, like, how many DEDs and whatnot they can send me. Yeah, I'll just make sure that I'm popping all these immediately, I guess. I feel like that will be the best overall play here, but yeah, let me start selling off these as well. I kind of would like to have, like, ready to go a homeland defense.
I was tapping!
Don't have to worry about placing it down or anything. I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should have had it more towards the back of the map. You want for primary expertise? Is that really the play? Primary expertise when we have no primary towers? That is an interesting tech. I wonder if that's like worth it or not. It's now round 48. Fun fact, you times whatever round that you're on in battle 2, you times it by 2. That is the round that you'd be on in DP6. So the AI replicates round 96 here. Like this is round 96 AI in BT6. So some people don't know that. In case you didn't, now you know. But dude, I really am taking my good old time here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, at this point, just tell you we don't really need you anymore. But what we will need is the home defense, which I actually don't have enough room for. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna need a decent amount of room to like easily micro that.
No, I thought just holding down would do that, but to be honest, I think that kind of should be a feature.
They have more defense than me. I have more defense. I really don't know. I can only send $500,000 worth of BADs here, bro. Maybe I eco too hard. Maybe I should have thought this doing a lot sooner than that. Oh my gosh, just going for more sun avatars and other super monkeys, bro. What is this? Round 50 is here, though. The BAD. Holy crap. Okay. When did you start rocking this? I'm going to wait. Well, Lowe's is kind of struggling. He defended better than me. Okay. Go ahead and count it. I can barely control everything. Okay. I can't even control stuff, bro. I need like 100K to like micro, bro. What is this, bro? What is this? This is round 50 of the Horror Masters. That's what it is. What the heck, bro? We shredded. Why did I use everything? Maybe that was a sell. Maybe that was a sell. Level 10. I can't send any more. If I want to micro my homeland defense, I need money to micro it. We're cooked. We just don't have any money. And like he didn't even like, dude, now he's just selling off his villages. Now, bro? Okay. Do I homeland it? Do I micro homeland here? I might want to consider it. He absolutely shredded, bro. Fair play, well done. Fair play, well done. I think I'm talking okay here. No, wait. Dude, where's my homeland? Oh my gosh.
I do not care. I do not care. I do not care.
Oh my gosh.
What? No, get me out of there. I do not want TikTok. I already have YouTube. I'm already a YouTuber.
So hard to micro. We have one more tower boost after this, at least. Yeah, let's use this. Why not? But when we use all the abilities, we try. So I guess I should have better spaced these out. Okay, there is downtime. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, he tried to time that. I think I might need it.
If you're mad about me not talking much, how about you try talking while trying to be hard focused on something?
MAD here in a second.
Yeah. And really make you lose focus. Unless you're actually good at that stuff. Like that. Just talking while being super hard focused.
No, let me set my BAD mark. I said it. I don't want the game to end yet. No. Woo! Say that. Yeah, there we go. Last ditch effort here, bro. Last ditch effort here. Is that another? This is so stupid. Why am I doing this? I might be selling by doing this.
You have to be pixel perfect nearly. Basically for that one, which is annoying sometimes.
Bro, look at this.
Yeah, there's launch pads that I just hit.
I don't want to oversell my defense, bro. Like, what if I sold so much of my defense?
I found this bug and back on track where I think it's gotta be something with pixel perfect hitbox. Not hitbox. Once,
rarely
but I
ever
somehow
happens, at least for me,
done
in
some
the Hall of Masters, but when
that
both
thing.
players are
But it
running
just
with the best late
I
game
like hit.
strategy in the entire
I've been
game,
on the exact same block
I
as
guess
them,
it depends on
and it
the
just
draw.
not
But you have
activate.
to make sure, I didn't really
You
talk
know how
about it
crazy?
as much as what's happening
So
here.
I was just
Team
like
Monday,
all
okay, there we go.
jumping.
There you have it.
Thing.
But I didn't talk about it as much during this game because we
Yeah,
just
and
like
then it
sped
just
through
didn't
the early to mid game
activate.
to early late game rounds of that kind
So
of big
yeah.
thing. What? I go down, bro? You go down for a draw? Why can't it just be bro? That's crazy work. But as I was saying, you just have to worry about life advantage a lot more in like mirror matchups like that because people will be fighting for that juicy life advantage because essentially if you're mirroring with DBS, whoever gets the life advantage or has it, here's the game. I mean, if we can defend 950, we obviously can easily defend all the way around 40. So that's going to be the video, though. Again, best late game strategy for, I don't even know, years now at this point. DBS is still on top, and I hope everybody watching did it too.
Yeah. What? No.
There is one fundamental truth about Mage. You need mana. It's kind of the whole point of the class, after all. What's Mage without mana? Nothing more than a Ranger without ammunition. And true, the Mage can't do anything without any mana.
I've seen that ad before, and yeah, I do not like it.
All the way down to just one singular mana. Not one mana star, but one mana. Well, that is what I aim to find out. And just to fully embrace this challenge, we're going to play it as a class purist, meaning I am not allowed to use any kind of weapon or tool to kill enemies until I get my hands on the first weapon. Brian, can you come over here and kill the slime for me? Brian, thank you. No, Brian, Brian, come on, Brian, come on. The astute among you may notice two things. For one, I still have a mana star over here. The way this challenge works is that my mana is perpetually set to be at 1. Even if I have arcane accessories and armor that increase my max mana and this gauge grows, my max mana will never change to be more than 1. Secondly, you might know that there isn't a single weapon that only consumes 1 mana, but there is one that consumes only 2 mana in free hard mode. Alright, want a sparking me? No, okay. There's another chest, right down here. So wand is okay, no. The wand of sparking requires 2 mana use. So how does this help us? With mana reduction. And fun fact about mana reduction, we don't need much to bring the wand of sparking to only 1 mana cost. All we need is a 1% reduction, and it'll round the mana cost of the wand of sparking to be only 1. Come hard mode, we'll need to focus a lot harder on mana reduction, but for now, we just need that 1. Let's not actually go any deeper, because we've already pretty much run out of...
I was dabbing!
So let's go back up and see if we can find something on the surface. I will allow myself to use the Thorns effect of Cactus Armor for this run. There isn't quite enough cactus here, and although I could have gathered more, I ended up underwater with these 2 vultures above me, and I could not use these platforms to get them to leave, nor could I attack them in this purist run. Yeah, it's already night, so we'll just have to go underground. And we got zombies down here. Love that for us. Through the power of dumb, we were able to sneak past the zombies and make our way underground. See what gems we can get. I hate that we have a worm already. That's not nice. We need to collect cobwebs while we're down here because the gem rogues requiring not for a gem staff because none of them will be usable at any point in free hard mode, but the leggings will be helpful for defense. The gem robe and a better pickaxe would be preferable. The first chest blessed us with a Cloudna bottle. Maybe you can even look into finding a loom in one of these treasure rooms. Along this minecart track,
Yeah, don't give
thank
it.
lucky RNG. Oh. Yeah, baby!
370
Is this enough rubies for a ruby robe? I forget how many gems are needed for a row, but I'm pretty sure 12 is enough. That wasn't even the best of it. There were 5 life crystals along this track. Alright, well, if you just want to keep
Oh my.
going, for as far as it'll take us. I wish there was an ice chest somewhere. That'd be nice. Oh, there we are.
Glad I haven't got that one weird dating app ad. I mean, like, bro, like, it's just nightmare. If I get it, yeah. Yep.
With all the rubies we need, we still collect all the gems we
Yep,
see for the
I'll
sake of
definitely do the
To
math.
loot more treasure, we need to employ one of the biggest brain strats to loot more treasure in this glowing mushroom biome. But a little bit of brute forcing is definitely viable. But that's mostly
Oh my.
classic mode. Why? Because I don't think Iguana Sparking or Frosting is capable of defeating the wall on higher difficulties. Is it possible? Maybe, and perhaps we'll figure that out as we go, but this challenge is more focused on seeing if it's possible to beat the game at all with just 1 mana, more than forcing it to its greatest extremes. Come on, there we go.
Yep. Spam.
We happen to find an extractinator in this chest earlier, so we'll collect silt as we go along and hope for
Yeah, I can spam whenever the things come across them.
Half of what we need for this run to really get started. And as I look at the moon, hope springs eternal for obtaining the second necessary ingredient for this run to work. The next night is the night that the skeleton merchant can sell a Iguana Sparking. So we'll have to keep that in mind as we head into the next night. The ever so unreliable extractinator gives us 1 diamond and enough ore to make nothing and clog our storage. That's not to say it's not or that it's far from the savior of this run. Let's see if we can find a celestial magnet or a horseshoe and a shiny red balloon. You know, if we can find all the things, lovely. Now, please don't have a star fury. That would not be nice. That's a star fury. Okay. Only 1 island was found that wasn't a lake with a shiny red balloon. So we'll take that shotgun fight. That'll help us dodging around enemies while we still wait to get our first weapon. Nearly the entire sky is on the left where it's
20 more before I hit the 400 mark.
Water walking boots. Alright. With another gravitation potion, we found 2 celestial magnets. Typically, this is helpful for me, but mana stars are actually meaningless for us, and so is mana regeneration of any kind. The only way we were able to enforce 1 mana in this run is by setting it to that number permanently, meaning there is no regen. If we can use a weapon, we can spam it infinitely, which is cool. Is that how it should work? Perhaps not, but that is how it does work. So, strangely for this run, there are mage accessories that won't be helpful to use. But that doesn't mean this accessory is useless, just the celestial cost tree. The celestial magnets we'll want to use later. And also, if you're wondering, mana potions do technically work and could allow me to use any magic weapon so long as I chug potions, but that defeats the purpose of this challenge, so no mana potions. Well, no sparking, it's not. Okay, so far not doing so hot in the whole finding our weapon department. We continue to have no luck with treasure chests, but with the first living tree found, hope springs eternal. If only these were not some of the saddest living trees with only a singular regular chest inside containing another umbrella. Not getting lucky today, boys. Are you? You're joking. You're joking. Hello. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Absolute worst run to find this thing so easily. It's worth money, so we're taking it to sell. One Sparking has a 10% chance of being in a chest, by the way. With that in mind, and so many chests already looted, we head underground. During a specific phase of the movie, the skeleton merchant sells the Wanda Sparking. And if I'm not mistaken, my current knight is the right one. But I can't verify that until I have found the darn merchant. Only if it is, There's no really good way of finding the guy. I just have to hope that he spawns. A hunter potion could have helped prevent me from walking past him, potentially hiding in the dark caves, but we don't have any of those potions, so instead I use a Star Fury. I'm not using it as a weapon, so this is permissible. A ways into the night, however, we found a few hunter potions in a chest, but it was too late. They came and we didn't find the skeleton merchant, and it'll take 8 Indian days before the skies of the moon will appear again. Before we spend the next couple hours sleeping and trying to find the skeleton, let's check the surface again and hope we're lucky.
What?
The odds are ever not in our favor. What is sparking? Ideally, we'll find a second one of these so we can dual wield wands of sparking and flip 2 kinds of fire debuffs. We don't have any luck with that, but I have found 3 pairs of water wanderers in this world. What? The central part of this challenge, and most challenges, I suppose, is the Tinker's Workshop. And now that we have a weapon, we can blow up shadow orbs and fight the goblin army when it decides to show up. And no, we can't bring the Vilebone's mana down enough to use it. We look for another wand of sparking, and turns out there's 2 caves near spawn. No wand, but 3 aglets. We head to the Tundra to grab enough ice to make ice torches to upgrade to a wand of frosting. We're going to use this thing for the foreseeable future. With this being classic mode and this being my final weapon, it's a hard mode, there isn't actually much of a reason to not simply go and fight the wall as our first boss, but we're not going to do that. We'll just mine the elevator so we can find a few life crystals to obtain full health. There are also a few things we should definitely do in preparation for hard mode to make our life easier. First off, the jungle, where we need to collect 5 nature's gifts. There are 5 total accessories that can be used with this thing. There's the nature's gift itself, mana flower, magnet flower, arcane flower, and star cloak that collectively can reduce our mana cost by 38%. It may very well take 5 of my accessory slots to use a weapon with 5 mana, but that's future me's problem. Let's get to work on raiding this jungle. That's good. Grab potions. There we go.
So close yet so far.
Might do a jungle armor build. Oh, diamonds! This'll get us enough for the diamond road. 16% reduced mana cost. Alright, that gives us everything that we need, but we do need to go back and get mana roses. Not 1 rose was found this entire trip, but we did find the lucky horseshoe, and at this point we should really be able to take out a boss like the Eye of Cthulhu. There's nothing we want from it.
What?
To beat our first boss. It should be easy.
Some of these things are weird. You know, sometimes you have to have Nigel Perfect timing.
In classic mode, this thing can barely hurt me. First boss down. Awesome. Feeling confident? We decided let's go eat our world
I jumped before that.
because the eater deals almost 0 damage unless a head hits me. It's relatively easy to target just the head with a wand, but at the same time it takes long enough to kill that I didn't bother targeting any specific part of it and attacked whatever I could. In the end though, we were able to clear out the eater without any trouble. It's weird, but hard mode may very well be the easiest part of this run, even with me being stuck with a wand of frosting. But to use a weapon that isn't the wand of frosting, we need those nature's gifts. My issue with finding them is I don't actually know what they look like. They always just say they're in my inventory while I'm roaming around the jungle, so I've been straining my eyes looking at every plant I break to try and not be caught off guard when I get one. Hey, we got a nature's gift. Hey, we know what they look like now. We find one more nature's gift before getting the funny idea that we could take down Queen Bee. The bee gun is a weapon we could use in hard mode, but we'll be able to get the crystal storm at the same time, so there isn't exactly a point to collecting the bee gun. We just want to kill Queen Bee because we can. I need to set you on fire. We're doing damage. Yay! Oh, she's so hard to hit. I have short range, and we love when you park yourself right there. We can take it. We can take it. Bees are actually hard to hit with the wand of sparking. My goodness. There we go. Easy. Nature's gifts were nowhere to be found anymore, and the Goblin Army finally decided to invade. We didn't manage to collect a 4th Nature's gift, which I think will be enough for this run, and we defeated the Goblin. Now we can get the Goblin tinkerer, find a blizzard in the bottle along the way, and start combining our accessories. We don't actually need mana flowers in pre-hard mode, so we can use all the utility accessories we like before defeating the wall. Speaking of, let's do a bit more prep before trying to defeat the thing with our Wanda Frosty friend. Scarab bombs and an ancient chisel would be nice to have on hand for future exploration of the world, particularly to make it easier to find a shimmer. We had no luck with the first tunnel, and now that it's night, we went to the dungeon to clear Skeletron without a second thought. The scan custom mode is just too easy, and surprisingly, it didn't take too long either. The only things of use down here are the obsidian shield and alchemy tape. Bridge classes, and we collect all the treasure we can because it's worth money. We're going to need a lot of money. As reforging will become necessary in hard mode. Bridge finish, let's take care of the last bit of prep before hard mode. Down a massive corrupt cavern and a mere 7 scarab bombs later, and we
I'm
find
fully
ourselves
locked in. I'm
uneasy
going
about
fully
our
locked
chances
in now.
against the wall. We grab a bunch of potions, set up campfires as we run to the far end of the arena, and realize that we have everything we need for terrace parties, other than, well, ice skates.
At least as much as I can.
There's some gosh darn treasure down here. So hello, Mr. Merchant Man. No Wanda Sparking. Darn you! Curse you, Skeleton Merchant! You didn't appear when I needed you! Oh, he's back. That's fast.
400th attempt. To be honest, this is probably like my 500th attempt at this level in total.
Land for the chapel, that disgusting comment. But ice skates though, that's nice. Now we just shimmer and equip terrace for our boots, which also means that we might as well reforge the thing. It costs a stupid amount of money, and we need money to reforge weapons primarily, so we'll take the first somewhat good reforge we get on the thing, and, well, any other accessory. But come on! I'm getting so much hasty. What the heck? This is when I learned something really weird about the Wanda Frosting thing. That's weird. Oh, that's really weird. I have never seen that before. Have you guys ever seen that before? It's reforging it to have no reforge. That's so weird. Is Deadly the best it could be? It's not going above that. It's not even getting like any mage ones. Anyone know what's going on with that? I only ever saw 5 or 6 reforges. None of them were mage reforges, and you could reforge it to have no modifier at all. I didn't know that was possible. But they're now barely stronger than it used to be. We take on the wall. Actually, we can use a good bit of our thorns to do some extra damage here against the hungry. Alright, now that the hungry are largely gone, we can do a whole lot more. I've learned that we can do some...
Why does my brain jump there?
Just the eye with our thorns potion. This is a viable strategy only in classic mode. How fast this thing gets. It doesn't look like it's getting all that much faster. There we go! Easy money! With the beginning of hard mode comes a massive spike in the difficulty of this challenge. And demon altars that generated in the most annoying way possible were, well, a pain. It's like they're crimson altars. Oh, wait, hold on. I was saying palladium or talcum. Oh, that's the perfect set of ores you could have asked for.
Did you see that? That's like the second time I've actually done that. And I don't try to do that.
It is absolutely stunning. Look how gorgeous next to my other pumpkins and gourds. She is gorgeous. Glass. Absolutely beautiful.
What? No. No. No, I do not care. I do not care. No. No install now. No.
Now we can mine the new ores, but we're hard focused on obtaining the storm, so we head to the underground hollow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got cursed. No! The challenge of this challenge is starting to challenging. Killing enemies with this pitiful wand is not easy, and with enemies like Chaos Elementals, we can do it with light. Unless we just abuse lava to kill everything for us. Boom! Some Sometimes I scare myself with my own genius. Of course, someone has to stop by to ruin the party. Well, hello, Mimic. I don't think that'll go very well. Once we collected a number of souls and crystal shards, we started mining more hardwood ores, thinking the wizard might spawn while we do this, and we'll need full adamantite armor for its mana reduction anyways. Ooh, wizard! We need a bookshelf in the underworld to make a crystal storm. Free money! Oh, thank you. Somehow, when we craft the thing, we get the Adept Reforge with a minus 20% mana cost, which is not how low it even is in mythical, but also that's not how low it goes for other main weapons with the same reforge. We're encountering weird reforges, but somehow the Crystal Storm can have a lower mana cost than other weapons. Is it enough to bring it to just 1? No, but it's already down to 3 without any of the Mana Flower accessories. Equipping 2 of the ones I have brings it to 2 mana, very close. This could create a somewhat large problem. I need at least 4 Mana Flower accessories equipped, which means we're going to need to farm Mimics and Biomimics, both of which are incredibly tough and will require lots of farming that also requires defeating a great number of enemies. The Water Frosting could make this process the absolute worst, but we have an opt-out. With Aura Calcum Armor, we can get a set bonus that does damage anytime we attack, essentially adding extra damage to our Water Frosting defense. There is one potential problem with Calcum Armor: it doesn't reduce our mana usage at all, meaning the Water Frosting is the only weapon we can ever use with this armor. It also means we should have to switch out an accessory for something that reduces mana cost, but the Crystal Ball reduces mana cost by 2%, which is all we need to bring the Water Frosting back to 1. This is going to help us massively with farming until we get what we need to be able to use weapons that cost up to 5 mana, like the Crystal Storm. Other weapons that use 5 mana include the Bee-Gun, Bubble Gun, Leaf Blower, Magical Harp, and Razor Pine. Also Amethyst and Topaz Stats, but we don't care about those. We're going to have to farm Corrupt Mimics for a Putrid Scent, and it takes about 3 minutes just to kill one of these things. Chain Guillotine, dang it. Let's see, actually, let's see if we can get that Star Cloak first. That'd be better than a Putrid Scent. And how are we going to get a Star Cloak with the notoriously unreliable spawn rates of Mimics? Well, I recently learned that if you mine out a large area that's low enough to have background wall on the surface, you can farm the wood versions of these things. There's ways to optimize that I'm not really sure how to do, but there's one. Oh, that's promising. Okay. Give me a lucky Star Cloak. That'd be great. Oh, we got Star Cloak on first try. We got some luck that we desperately needed. We may have been blessed with that one, but no problem. Chain Guillotine again. Gosh darn it. Dart Rifle. Okay.
Oh my brain is like, okay, jump. Like, why brain? I do not care, and I do not care. I care -%.
Oh my goodness. What? This is drop from Corrupt Mimics, right? Yeah, like a 20%
I do not
drop from
care.
Corrupt Mimics. Okay, I'm not crazy. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. At long last, we can make the Arcane Flower, and with it, 3 other Mana Flower accessories and Adamantite armor, we can use the Crystal Storm. And I think that's just about enough farming, so let's skip past the fishing needed to acquire the bottle of Horseshoe Balloon. Now, one free accessory slot due to the limits of Classic Mode, so we'll have Lightning Boots and these balloons as ready options. The balloons are primarily going to be a help because we're going to farm for an Ancient Horn that will give us the speed of Lightning Boots. That combined with the bundle of balloons, and we should be set to take on some bosses. Funnily enough, I needed more bones to make the Prime Summon and also plenty more souls that the Mimics kept eating up. With an extension of the arena, we're going to take down the twins first so we can craft our next new weapon, the Magic Heart. Apparently something else. Oh. Flunker mining potions. Whoops. Oh well. So far, it's not going too poorly. Not going really poorly at all. We have lots of mobility with this mount and the jumps. Alright, we almost got Spaz to second form. Oh, it's so much harder. It's going to be so much harder to hit him, though, when he's shooting fire. Well, then again, I have a little more range. Oh, we're good. We're good. It's a little later in the night than I thought it would be at this point. Come on, we got to kill them maybe a little bit faster than this. Thorpin, come on. You only have so much time, Thorpin, come on. With a few more attempted circles around Red Nazer, we take down our first mech boss and collect Souls of Sight. I thought the heart needed Souls of Light, but turns out it's Souls of Night. Went to farm the stuff when an enemy dropped a mechanical worm summon, but I already crafted one. That means I can simply shimmer the summon and get 6 Souls of Night out of one enemy drop. Very handy. Crafting the magic heart, it still costs 2 mana, but that's before reforging the thing, and turns out the heart can also get the 20% mana reduction with the Adept Reforge. But I swear other weapons don't also get this. Can anyone explain why some have higher buffs than others? Maybe some of the buff actually does something, like if it was the normal buff amount, it wouldn't change anything on certain weapons, so they added some special exceptions or something. Using the heart, we can make quick work of the Destroyer and Skeleton Throne. With that, we head to the jungle, where we're going to collect Chlorophyte to make our build nice and weird again. Okay. Wow, was that an easy comparable? The Chlorophyte apparently has not spread at all because it was a pain to find. Using the aura, we make Chlorophyte headgear, which reduces mana cost on its own, without a set bonus. This then allows us to equip either the Diamond Robes or Mystic Robes, the traveling merchant sold earlier. Diamond Robes reduce our mana cost by 5% more, but the Mystic Robes also provide a 6% buff to damage a critical strike. With just the Mystic Robes, we have another 10% mana reduction over the Advent type build, which is enough to open the door to weapons that cost a base 6 mana to use. Oh, okay. That still works. Oh, hot dog. The only weapons that we can look forward to with this are the laser machine
Best
and
so far.
More Chlorophyte had to be mined, of course, for better leggings. Not sure
Yeah, I do not care at all about TikTok. I'd rather never see it
He,
again.
of course, drops the bubble gun, which costs 5 mana. A strong weapon that we can use while also equipping other better gear if so desired. Do I need to
Got one of the
what?
I got one of the mana orbs for 120 attempts. Yeah, this took like a couple of hours.
And since it is classic mode, we didn't need a very big arena. Oh wow, there's almost none of the little thin dudes. Oh, the leaf blower is another weapon we could use from Runeterra, but we did not get any luck with that drop. Maybe we'll farm for it later, but something that's stronger and worthwhile to farm for is the Razor Pine. Turns out, however, Dungeon Spirits spawn much less often in classic mode, so farming for enough of them to make it not be present was an actual pain. On the bright side, I did get what I needed to make the Master Ninja gear. Not sure I'll use it, but at least it's an option. We need to wait for night, so I headed to the jungle to try and find some elusive light fruit. Ended up fighting Runeterra, but still no leaf blower. Also didn't find a single light fruit. Starting to wonder if classic mode reduces the rate at which those appear, because apparently classic mode wants to make it a lot more annoying to farm for these things. But the game did show us some mercy, because once we defeated the first ever stream of the first Frost Moon, oh my goodness, we got so lucky. This is a massive upgrade over the heart and allows us to much more easily take down Duke Fishron for a bubble gun. Even the Razor Pine could carry us the rest of the way, but the bubble gun does do more damage and could be pivotal to our success. Before the gun dropped, though, we cut Fishron wings. With the soaring insignia being available in classic mode, this isn't as big a deal as it could be.
Do it basically perfectly, and then I die. That makes no sense.
And I have already farmed enough that I was about to give up and brute force Razor Pine the rest of the run. And, oh, bubble gun in the last try! Let's go! But the impatience I now felt kept me from waiting for the Martians, because after maybe a minute, I concluded they'd never show up for me, because the Martian probes just never spawn for me, even with Blood Moon, Battle Potion.
Yeah, because you're you're pre-Golem, Thorben. Hello, it's post-Golem.
So instead, we're just going to defeat Golem real quick. Just need to...
Yeah.
Jungle Temple.
And he's kind of being done there. What? I jumped! Okay, yep. I'm watching Thorben. He's doing in this playthrough where he just, like, he's doing a tutorial playthrough. But he thought it's a post-golem thing was pre-Plantera. He's played that game since, like, it was made.
No joke, classic mode is actually tougher than I remember at this stage of the game, in particular when my entire
And I am not, and I know that. Like, bro. Thorben was just being dumb, I guess.
Wait, Martians? Actually, hold up. Yeah, we'll take that, sure. I desperately need to collect the Cosmic Car Key. A flying mount would allow me to use all the mana reduction accessories I have.
Oh my, I do not care at all, lad. I do not care, do not care, do not care.
I just need to defeat the saucer. Get shredded. Oh, wait, hold on. Health. Moving range. Oh, come on. Look at the machine gun. We can actually use that. Oh, I totally spaced on that. But I'm crashed. Oh, we need to reforge it. That's fine. No. Oh, we got another one. Yes. Come on. Cosmic Car Key me. Please. Oh, come on. And we're gonna die. Or maybe not. Oh. Yep, there we go. Okay. How did we dodge all of that? What?
Oh my.
There we go. Oh, man! Oh, wait, we're at that finish. We haven't been defeated, you lying game! We got one more! Come on. I'm a little out of range. There we go, okay. Oh, yep, get him. There we go, and we got the car key! That changes everything! The thing with the laser machine gun too, because of how this thing works, I can use this thing without ever stopping, making it a bit stronger than it normally would be. But hey, I'm not able to have any of the other great mage things I usually have, so I think it evens out. Spamming laser machine gun, among other weapons, brings us to the final boss of Terraria, with only one mana. This thing's slower than the Witch's Broom? My goodness. And not putting any distance between us.
Oh my.
I got it. No! So close! And Arnesio standing over the nerves. Thanks! Oh my goodness! Oh, I forgot to heal. I forgot to use my potions. Okay, at least that's good. Why can I use it? Oh, I didn't use the crystal ball! I can't use the laser machine gun! Oh, we need to drop. We need to drop in fast. Oh! Way too close.
Huh? No. No.
Oh, we got. Okay.
I do not care. Oh my. It instantly is like, oh, you can download this app for only 1.5 Google Plexian dollars. So cheap. Like, huh?
Oh, that figures.
That is more money than that is in the universe.
Okay, we got this. It's a little bit more. Whew. Come on! There we go! Oh, we did it! Terraria's mage with only one! Am I necessarily proud of my performance? No. And you know what? I might have made this challenge a lot more challenging in many ways by not playing on expert mode, but if you want to tackle that challenge, then maybe you can try it on your own or on your own time. But before you do that, this video is actually being done in collaboration with Chief Logan. If you enjoyed this video, you'll likely enjoy his video, where he defeated Calamity with not 1, but 0 mana.
Just a grappler.
Back, baby.
It's so dark and gruesome.
It looks so sick.
She brought us here for a reason. This is your moment to do nothing and feel everything. Join the real class
I am not very good at games. And not just Terraria, but all games. I'm not the worst, and perhaps I'm not really as bad as I think I am, but I have plenty of special moments.
Seek care powers, activate!
What, Dwarven?
And sometimes I do something pretty cool. But as someone who has played Terraria since its inception, you would think I'd be good at the game at this point. I'm doing a very poor job at this dodging thing. No! Rorbin, there are clouds, they do damage, you don't touch the clouds! Well, no. And so the mountain of skill issue comments quickly mounted, especially during the streams where I can't edit out my many issues. And, well, after being a content creator in the space for nearly 2 years, the weight of the skill issue was beginning to weigh heavily upon my fragile YouTuber ego. I call myself a pro and even managed to defeat Terraria Hardcore and Expert and Master Mode, and yet the skill issue remains, and I can't take it. I can't go down in the halls of Terraria history as just another YouTuber with a serious case of skill issue. I have to get good. I need which is what led me here.
Let me guess, I was 1 pixel off.
One of the greatest indicators of your skill in Terraria is how well you deal with the bosses. How fast do you kill them? How often are you hit? As well as the difficulty you set your world to. So to climb up the mountain of skill, I wanted to not take one small step and set up can, but to stretch myself to climb as high as possible. And the first step in that journey would be to learn how to no-hit every single boss in the game on Master Mode. If you don't know what no-hitting is, then I hope the term alone explains it. I can't be hit even a single time by these bosses or else I lose. No longer can I rely on high defense or regeneration to carry me through a battle. I need to be absolutely perfect. Nothing else will do. Plus the bosses will have their maximum bulk. Their patterns will last longer, and I'm pretty sure Master Mode adds some attacks to a few of the bosses. But can I actually do it? Well, that's what I aim to find out.
Yeah, that's ending it.